Awesome. Welcome to the Killer Set podcast. My name is Luke. I'm sitting here with Bobak and Chas from Justice for the Damned. Thank you so much for having me, guys. It's just fucking awesome hanging out in the green room here.
No problem.
Thanks for coming, bro.
No, thank you. What drew both of you to heavy music?
Heavy music. When I was a kid, I used to love skateboarding.
Okay.
I used to love watching kids skate. I didn't have any siblings. Ethnic family. It's not really like, it's not something that you're really exposed to. I used to see kids skate and I was like, oh, so cool. So I used to like love skating stuff. I used to go into like scooters, skateboarding, bikes and stuff. And then like just one time I saw like Bam Majira hanging out with Wolf Mother.
Oh shit.
And then and I was like, oh, so I started, the first ever album I bought was Wolf Mother, and then I got into that, and then really just like a door just opened and it was flooded through.
Okay.
Yeah. Chas?
Yeah, far out. I was just trying to think. It's so hard to answer, you know? Like, I remember my parents always really liked... My parents aren't musos, but they love music, and they always really liked grungy, kind of heavy shit. Sort of like Nirvana, just weird branches off of Nirvana, basically. And through that, I kind of started to pick up on just certain things that was like around. And then I was playing footy, and some friends I played footy with, they had older brothers and stuff, and they were all listening to like As Lay Dying and Killswitch and bands like that. And I just, as soon as I heard it like from another room, I was just like, what
is that? Yeah.
I don't know, you know, that's about it really.
Good old fucking Killswitch, man.
Yeah, man, such a band.
What was your first show as an audience member? It can be a local show or international, whichever you can remember first. Heavy, non-heavy?
My first show was considerably called like a concert. Was Bullet for My Valentine and Bring Me the Horizon, Cancer Bats at the Horden Pavilion.
Oh shit.
I was like 14, 15, went with my mate Morgan, who was actually the guy started Justice, funny enough. And first local show was Buried in Verona at the Sutherland, St. John's Church. They had like, really? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Glorified played, and I think that's it. Yeah.
I think I went and saw Carpathian in my hometown, which was pretty rural. Play like a hall. It might have been like one of the first local shows I went to, but I remember I went to a big day out when I was 15. I just turned 15, and that was a big day out with like Cog and Getaway Plan played it.
Oh,
and
shit.
it was like bands like that still playing it. That was probably one of the last ones where it was a little bit sort of heavy, like, and that was nuts. That was just fucking mind blowing.
What year was that?
I don't know. 10 years ago now.
10 years ago, it should be
10 years,
2008.
maybe a little bit more now, so...
Shit.
Fuck, there must be more shows earlier than that. But that's all I can remember.
And run us through the history of Justice for the Damned. Like, what year did it start? And how did it start?
Well, starting 2011, really. I didn't actually start the band. Morgan started it with a couple of mates from school.
With Ben though, right?
Ben and Justin. And it didn't start out as like a heavy kind of thing. It was like a school rock band, garage band, and like they did like System of a Down covers, Bullet for My Valentine covers and stuff. Yeah, and they try. And I used to be like a friend fan. Like they played like one of the local primary schools, and like I went and watched them, and like anyway, like, and then after a little while, when I started getting into heavy music, I started like singing and screaming at home, and then. Me and Morgan were really close, and I told him, and I'd come to his house and we'd like jam. And there's one day he was like, "Dude, you want to try out for my band?" Like we're all pretty down to become like a heavy band. And then 2011 some point, and then it just went from there. That's kind of how it began.
Yeah,
and then,
Ben was telling the story a couple of weeks ago about how he went up to you at school at lunch, where there was like people around and shit, and apparently asked you. Like to scream right now so that we can hear it, and then you did, which I thought was amazing. Yeah, he reckons he's fully like certain that happened, but like, I reckon that's so
that's
cool.
Funny
you
as
did
fuck.
that, bro, when I think about it, like,
imagine if I didn't.
That's guts. Yeah, exactly.
I would have been so young.
Any normal person wouldn't have done it.
I would have been like 13.
I wouldn't have done it. No way I would have done it.
Yeah.
I'd be shitting myself.
Literally, yeah.
And how did the name come around?
Morgan made it. I got no idea.
Just no
From
idea.
a book. He didn't get it from the book though, did he?
There is a book, but it's not from the book.
From the book, yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
so still that will remain forever a mystery. Unless we talk to Morgan.
Yeah.
We'll hunt Morgan down and find him. We're going to find Morgan. We'll find out for sure. So who were the founding members? So Ben.
Like, if we're talking from like when I was in the band, it's me, Morgan, Justin Doyle, Ben, and James Andrews. yeah. Fuck, it took me a long time to remember.
The people that are basically founding members are you and Ben.
Founding members. Yeah.
And then Nick joined a couple of years later, right?
Yeah, he joined 2013, I think 2012, not long after. And then just kind of hustling, as hard as we can, really from there. And then Chas jumped in and
a couple of years
skyrocketed.
Ago,
Chas was like the missing element.
Nah, I got lucky.
What was your first show? It was Justice for the Damned. Don't remember.
Skip
that one.
Probably a house show.
Ben Murphin's backyard party. Shout out to the day oneers.
The Minto PCYC or some shit like that.
Roselands.
Suburbs, bro.
The burbs.
Some guy whipped his dick out and he had to cancel it, and he threw a brick out the window.
Really?
He was a neighbour.
What?
So weird.
Oh my god.
That might have been the second one. Not the first one. I remember. Yeah.
It's all a bit of a blur. You guys just released No Brother, No Friend.
Yeah.
What was the influence behind that release?
Obviously, we've been dying since putting out the album, put out something new, because we recorded that, 2 years ago now? Maybe, longer than that. And
Yeah, longer.
yeah, we recorded it and then it came out a long time later. So by the time it came out, we were pretty ready for some new music. And then that kind of did really well for us, obviously. We did a lot of touring, which was really fun. But we were just really keen, and there was a bit of a long, lengthy process getting this song out and getting the logistics behind the scenes to get put together so we can make it happen. It was a lot going on, but yeah, I guess we just kind of wanted to go for something that was similar to what we were already doing, but just the next thing, I guess, bigger, heavier. We definitely kind of.
Sorry, I just feel the question.
We were definitely what's the influence behind the release?
All right,
yeah, it's definitely more clearer though. That's one thing I'll say. Element and I guess production wise that we wanted to do that I reckon we're happy with is that we wanted to make it a bit clearer and more listenable, I guess.
Yeah.
Riff wise, and that's in a mixture between the actual music we've written and the way it's been recorded and mixed and everything. So, but yeah, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I agree completely. In regards to influence on the record, a lot of the music that we produce is because we have such a broad range of influences, whether it be from garage, punk rock, all the way to extreme black metal.
Yeah.
We kind of love everything within the spectrum, and the influence of this song was a little bit more towards the metal side, if that makes sense. We just felt like it.
Yeah. And now we're already feeling like something different.
Yeah, exactly. We
discussed this tour. It's definitely, we love it, but we're just
cool. Next, let's go. Yeah.
And what was the process like? Who writes the riffs? Who writes the lyrics? Who puts it all together?
Mostly
Nick actually did all of it.
Oh, really? Yeah, same with most of the album as well.
Most of the album.
Yeah,
It's the writing machine.
Yeah, fuck, man. He doesn't stop. Literally, he doesn't stop. He just basically every spare minute
I'm just
he's
trying to
writing
think.
and playing. If not writing, he's playing. And yeah, actually, this song was pretty much completely by him. But I'm
just thinking.
we all chipped away at it. I think musically with him. Like we always do.
Yeah,
we did with the album a lot as well. The album was pretty old. There was a lot of pre-pros that were turned into pretty much similar to what was come out, and they were long old Nick pre-pros sort of thing. But this was kind of a song that Nick pretty much just whipped out like he does. He just literally just whips them out, and there's not a whole lot we could do. You know what I mean?
You should let him go.
he plays drums really well as well. So for me, I just put my own flavor in it. But he's already done what he needs to actually record the riffs to it, and then like Bobak, you bring a lot of your own like voice and grit into it once the recording process wise.
Nick does like
basically all of it. Yeah,
pretty much like a good solid 90 to 95%.
Yeah, of our music. Yeah, but we like put in flavor. That's pretty much
But like at the same time, like if I sat here and critiqued it second by second, I could tell you like, oh, I did this, oh, Chaz did this, oh, Ben, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
it's
like,
weird.
Yeah. But like, if you want to look at it like Nick painted the picture.
Yeah,
we just added like,
we like framed it. That's
we framed it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, like you do like a director's commentary, like listen to the song, and go this 2 seconds.
Pretty much,
I did that.
Pretty
2
much.
seconds.
Honestly, yes.
That's literally it. Yeah, it's like a structure.
That'd be fucking mad. Just talk someone through a whole album.
It actually makes it really easy for me because I like his lyrics.
It just works.
So he just writes it, and I go, "That's cool."
It all works. That's the thing. You just can't mess with.
You can't mess with
it. Exactly.
He's got the formula down pat.
You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen, man. It's
Exactly.
as simple as that.
Yeah. And where was it recorded? Who mixed it, mastered it?
The Brain Recording Studios with Clayton, the Mad Dog,
Yeah.
and mixed and mastered by William Putney, Graphic Nature.
Fuck yeah! Shout out to those guys. Definitely Clay. He's fucking legend.
Absolute champion.
He's been with us day one, so he's the
yeah, it was sick to do it.
We love him.
Because we weren't. I don't think we were actually always planning to do it with him. Were we? I forget.
No, we were. We didn't have a second thought at all.
No, so good though. He's an amazing man to record with.
Are you guys gonna get back in there and record more with him? Is there new music on the way?
Yeah, we're
do,
on the way for sure.
But it's
all in the air.
It's literally all in the air.
The logistics of it is basically completely unknown, but a little bit's known. Like the plan is there. All we've got to do for now is just write. Yeah. That's kind of our plan. We're just going to literally put together like as many good pre-production songs as we can, because then we can just hone them down. Yeah, just pick them. Just be like, that's shit, that's good, that's shit. Go through it. That's it. Yeah. We'll just, I don't know, wait. keep writing as good as we can till the time.
I reckon in 7 months, 6 months, the whole new record will be completely done.
Yeah. It probably has to be.
It has to be / will be. Like that's we have like a kind of like a deadline, like a not an actual deadline, but in our minds, and an idea, and then
and so you guys, I know you guys went overseas not too long ago to play shows. Last year. Yeah. Any plans to go back overseas? Or if there's new music, is there any plans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry,
you can't say too much.
We don't know.
It's on the log. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
We love you, Germany.
oh, is that it?
Shout out to my man Florian. I'm so sorry, I forgot. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Florian.
I'm so sorry. I was meant to send you a video. I'm so sorry.
We fucked it.
I'm so fucking sorry. I just remembered just then.
Massive shout out. Happy birthday, my man.
Feels so bad.
Keep going. Keep the ball rolling. You guys changed logos recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that the old one's gone.
Why? Just wanted something different?
It's just flavor. It's just like the extra topping on the pizza.
Yeah.
And you just eat the pizza, bro.
And something different though, eh?
Yeah.
Sure. Like, we've been with the same one for a while.
Yeah, and this one's a bit more like a medley.
Yeah.
Like a bit more like
I think as well.
Definitely.
Exactly what we said. Exactly like about the song. We just kind of leaned a bit more.
Yeah, just went towards that direction. That's awesome. I do like it. Who designed it?
His name is Ruslov. He's from Russia. Feel his last name. Great bloke.
Great bloke. Ruslov, wherever you are in Russia. I know you guys have been touring heaps, and you guys have toured heaps over the last couple of years. What's your favourite tour that you guys have done? I know I've seen you on a few.
Are we including or excluding this one?
Including.
This one.
This one?
Yeah, probably this one.
Yeah.
Excluding this one?
No, excluding this one.
Go back into the...
It's either going to be, like, Europe was pretty out of this world and can be, just can't be beaten, Like, I don't know. That was just, like, insane for us,
Fuck.
But this one for sure.
Yeah.
It's so good. Maybe the last headliner, if not, what do you reckon?
Yeah, so I'm thinking so hard.
It's hard.
We've actually played that many
We've done
shows.
so many that it's
Well,
like I can't even remember all of them, to be honest.
I'll run you through. So you got your when you guys played with Graves and Kublai Khan.
Oh,
You guys did
that's
that.
up there. That's up there. Yeah.
I saw you guys play Taraji.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You played with Die Out last year, obviously overseas.
Yep.
Jay Through the Dirt tour, your own tour.
Yeah.
Polaris, Dust Till Dawn tour.
I forgot all this shit.
Oh yeah, the regional.
Yeah, the
Polaris
regional, yeah.
this year was up until it was probably like the best I reckon. Until now.
The North Lane Analog Future Show. I don't know if that was I can't remember if that's a tour.
It's
A show. Yeah.
We played more shows, but it wasn't like we weren't on a tour. We just added extra show.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Hearts Wake, was that just a show as well?
That was mini tour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mini
like
tour?
Mini tour.
Oh, yeah. 3 capital cities.
It was really good, actually.
Actually, look, I would say Europe, but the thing about Europe is that touring in Europe is so different to touring in Australia. So in one way, I think it's unfair, in my opinion, to say that's my favorite tour because it is it's like the best. Like we love Europe or whatever. But my favorite tour, other than this one, would be Polaris.
The regional one we
just did. It like hanging out with like genuine friends that you've been friends with for so long, and like just
Still
like
playing massive shows. Though.
Yeah, the shows were huge. It was really good, and like the actual like the vibe and like the loyalty
dynamic?
of friendship. Yeah, dynamic. Yeah, like
Really
we all really get along really well.
It's like going to some holidays.
Pretty much.
It
Like
was
honestly, like that's literally it. And
Same with this too. You know?
same with this. Yeah, same with our foot boys. Like we've been friends for years. We've been almost the same amount of time. Polaris a bit longer.
Yeah.
But I mean, friendship's all the same. I'm not comparing. But yeah, definitely love Polaris and Alpha. But other than this tour, my favorite tour has definitely been that one. But I mean, Europe as well. Yeah, all respect to Europe. Love you, Germany.
You guys played a lot of shows, a lot of spaces. What's your favorite city to play in Australia? We'll keep it nationally.
What do you reckon? No, I think we're all kind of shifting to Brisbane at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Brisbane
I mean,
just
but
rules,
to be 100% honest though, I'm always going to say Sydney.
Yeah.
Can't forget where you come from. But if it wasn't Sydney, 100% Brisbane.
Yeah, but I think
I can't even blink past Brisbane.
I like being in Melbourne though, probably the most. I love being there.
We have a lot of
For
friends
shows.
and family.
Yeah, and it's just like such a cool city to be in, you know, all that shit. So if we do have like this tour where there's 2 shows in Melbourne, it's fucking awesome. Like that's probably pretty cool.
I reckon the thing with saying what's your favorite city is that this tour has actually thrown me off because I actually caught off guard. Like Tari last night was like the best show I've ever played in my life.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like legit half the crowd was like 15. Yeah, for all ages, like insane,
cool.
like really good show.
And then same for Perth. Like we were thrown off by Perth. We thought Perth would be so much worse than it was. Well, not like worse.
Not like
too much
worse. Yeah,
but
we set the bar like super high, and then Perth just went bang.
just
went
like
straight
it's
through.
better.
Yeah,
We're just like fuck. How did that happen? You know?
yeah. We like. I mean, we've been to Perth a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, but yeah. Anyway, I'm babbling on now.
No, you're right. You're by all means babble on. What's your favorite room to play in? What's your favorite
Fuck.
venue?
Well, look, I think tonight we'll see how this goes. I want to say here, but I think, for me, it might be the bright side, in Brisbane for like stuff that we'll do often. I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, the Cranker, Crown and Anchor, Adelaide. Dude, they were some of the nicest people. Took care of us. They gave us like drinks and food, and they were super polite. St. Ives Hotel in Albury Wodonga, fucking nicest people ever in my entire life. Sorted us out so well. So venues to play. Look, it's a bit different for me because the only thing I care about is aircon. So like if the venue's got cool air and if it stays cold, like but if it stays cold when I'm on stage, then it takes number 1, and that's actually has to be the Ormsby House. Yes, Tari.
It was
because I could
good.
it's just complete personal preference, but man, I can't look past the cranker. It's just like the friendlyhood and like I guess the professionalism of
I love
like the
I love
place.
room for gear and room to be when you're not playing. That's what I love. I don't know what it is, man. I'm a sucker for it. So, but the bright side shit for that. So I don't know. For me, it'd probably be maybe something. Maybe Marulbark, man. Marulbark's pretty good.
Marulbark is actually, dude. I love Red Rattler.
Oh yeah, Red Rattle is sick.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love Red Rattler. Yeah, I actually love Red Rattler.
Fuck, too many. They're all too different.
Too many.
It's like picking your favorite band.
Good venues. Yeah, literally.
Don't know.
Oh, I love the stage at the basement main stage, Canberra.
Oh, Fowlers was rip to Fowlers, but
Oh, rip.
that was the shit.
Absolute rip. Oh, dude, no, Soul Bar, Sunshine Coast. Soul Bar, Sunny Coast.
But no room for gear there, man. Nah, I know what you mean.
True.
Nah, it doesn't matter anywhere near as much.
True. No, but on stage is really good and aircon. Yeah. we had Polaris tour was fully sold out, like could not move, and I felt the cool air.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, man.
That's what you want.
Sorry, I'm just thinking so hard.
You're all right. If someone else pops in, just grab it. Favorite tour memory or experience? Like, what's the one thing that sticks out? Like, is it?
Right. One time I went on tour, first or second ever tour. It was either Allay the Sea or I Exalt tour. We did. Oh, was it Wish for Wings? I don't remember. I'm not going to say who, but one of us did a shit on the highway. And we spent one whole hour, more, 1.5, 2 hours, throwing little pebble rocks at the poo and waiting for a car to run it over. We were so late to the show.
Yeah,
We
late to the show.
we loaded in. We honestly loaded in as the first band was finishing.
Oh, fuck.
If I could look back and like cringe more and like just think to myself, you're an absolute idiot, it would definitely be that moment.
It's so funny, eh?
So it's like that's like 4 years ago. Yeah, someone did a turd, and it was like, and the thing was that like you have a highway, like you got the whole highway, and you know how you have like the lining in the middle, like he shat on the lining, so no one drives there.
Yeah.
So we were waiting for someone to run it over, but no one drives.
Yeah, no
like
drives
on the
it.
middle of the road, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Did someone run it over?
I'm pretty sure someone did.
Had to, because then you left.
Yeah, then we left. Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise you've been there forever.
Fuck, dude, tour memory.
Yeah, I don't know either, eh? I
You
think for me, it'd probably just be my first show with you guys.
Invasion.
That was the start of a tour, but it was Invasion Fest.
Yeah.
It was our first Invasion,
First time.
like ever, wasn't it? And like I was shitting myself, but I remember finishing it, and then I think the drive home, wherever we were sleeping or whatever we were doing, after that very first show, Invasion was probably my favorite because I finally had done the first show. You know what I mean? So I was like, from that point, I was like, fucking sweet. I don't have to worry now. I just get to play, enjoy it. Yeah. And we were just about to start a whole tour. Like that was just before
Wish for Wings?
tour. Wish for Wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just like, felt like on top of the world, just joined. So that's probably my favorite ever.
Cool.
Or Europe. Flying to Europe was fucking wild.
Who surprised you this year? Like new releases, any bands that come out of the woodwork that who surprised you?
Vane.
Vane.
Yeah, Vane kind of fucked the whole world up.
Yeah,
A lot.
definitely.
I don't know what just came to my mind immediately was Alpha Wolf, man. Like
Yeah.
they just like have just had so much,
Dude, biggest comeback.
so much growth in the last like year or whatever, how long it was.
Yeah, year
Since
2 years,
like they
yeah.
had all sorts of things going on with like a lot of changes within the lineup, but like now they've got Mitch, who's like one of my favorite drummers in this country for sure, and like everything's just clicked, and everyone can just see it. You know what I mean? Like they're dynamic on stage, and they just play so fucking tight, man. It's so good, and everyone is fucking coming. That's the thing. This tour, like we've been seeing it every night. They're just killing it, absolutely smashing it. So that's probably for me. Who's not as in a surprise. Like I've always known I've always thought they were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But this year, just looking at it,
They're just
that comes to my head that just who went hard and really went far in a little bit of time was definitely them. I think. killed it, eh?
Hustling, bro.
That's it. Hustling is
Just stay on that fucking grind, man. Stay on that grind. This one's a bit more for Bobak. I know you're a bit of a fan of Drake. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Any Drake collabs coming up?
I wish.
Get Drake in the pit. Just swing it. I know you. Like I said before, you guys had his face on a t-shirt. Yeah. And you're saying Nick was wearing it.
Nick's been wearing it for the last 2 shows, long sleeves. Quite rare. Did it 2-3 years ago. Can't get it. No. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, you, yep. Oh, I know you, yep.
There's a few at our house, man. I think there's probably about 4 I know of at home.
So probably Sonia and
one's with Nick, I think. So there'd be probably 3 hanging around somewhere in there. I don't know.
Sonia, Taylor, Amelia.
They're around.
True. Yeah. Well, I don't even have one. No, I don't have one.
Yeah, I'll give you one of those.
Fuck, you gotta get one. You gotta get one. Shout out to Adam Renzel for designing that as well. He's a fucking great guy. Good bloke. Top bloke. Quick questions time. Quick questions. These are like fucking yes or no. You ready? Ready? Ooh. Come on.
Chazzy, ready?
Chazzy. All right. When you listen to music at home in your bedroom, are you screaming along to lyrics or are you moshing? Bedroom rocker or mosher?
Moshing, bro. Moshing.
Singing.
Probably, yeah, for me, singing.
Singing.
Sure. I don't scream, but I love singing, so
Yeah.
I'd be singing a lot, yeah.
Parkway Drive or The Art is Murder?
That is murder.
Hard as murder. The boys.
Oh, wait, but no disrespect to...
No, disrespect.
Just max respect to the hard as murder. That's all it is.
Crowd surf, mic grab.
Aggressive.
Crowd surf.
Crowd surf. You want a big 2-step pit or a big just fucking people going crazy pit?
Oh,
That's tough, eh?
Oh, bro.
You can't.
I want to say 2-step because it makes me want a 2-step.
Yeah. Racket or short, fast, loud? Triple J.
I don't listen to radio.
Don't listen to radio.
No.
Chaz?
Tough one. I'd say racket just because they used to rep my old band,
All right.
which I was happy about.
Cool. Favorite food on the road?
Burgers, bro. Fuck.
Yeah. Bacon and egg rolls.
Bacon, egg rolls, and burgers. Oh, and acai bowls.
And
Balls.
vape.
Just vape it. Worst person to be in the bus with? Ben's off screen and we'll just look at him straight away.
Is it Ben Butt?
No. Fuck no. I don't think so. I don't know.
Man,
None of
who's
us
the
are
worst
bad.
We're actually all really good.
No one's bad farts. No one's sweating everywhere.
Dude, actually, Nick farts the worst.
Yeah, Nick's pretty rank.
He's pretty clean, but...
I don't know. Yeah, we're all really
Time
good.
between Ben and Nick, because Ben used to pee in a bottle.
Yeah, and he leaves it there. That's probably
Leaves it there, doesn't tell anyone. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
naughty.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
naughty.
yeah. And then Nick
We're all very.
Nick farts.
I think we're all very
pretty good. We're
respectful,
actually really-
generous people, aren't we?
You kind of have to be with how many tours you guys have done. You just gotta fucking
Just do it, yeah. Just sit down.
get
It's
used to
a
it.
product of it, I guess, isn't
Yeah.
it?
All right, guys, that's it. What's your plugs?
Fucking
Thanks
oath.
for the damn fucking Facebook, Instagram.
Justice for the Gram.
Instagram. Actually, I also love that name.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
a
you.
fucking-
Shout out Annie Marsh.
That's a
Shout out Annie Marsh. Yeah, fucking oath. For sure.
All right. This has been the Killers Up podcast with Justice for the Dam. Thank you, Bobak. Thank you, Chaz.
Mate.
You guys are awesome. Can't wait to see you guys play tonight. And check us out on Facebook and Instagram and all that shit. You know where to find us. Fucking support your scene. Support these guys. Support everyone. Fucking oath.
Thanks, mate.
Let's do it. Thank you, guys.